Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this gorgeous 2016 Mercedes-Benz CLA250 4MATIC. The 4MATIC means this has Mercedes proprietary 4MATIC all-wheel drive system. Great for the wet, slippery weather we have in the Pacific Northwest. Recently we got some snow and ice, and that 4MATIC all-wheel drive system would do just fantastic in those conditions. And it will also greatly improve your performance in wet conditions, which we deal with all the time around here. I have the original build sheet on this one. We can provide you a copy, email to you, or print you one up when you come in. Originally this had an MSRP of $42,395 versus a base price of $34,000, so quite a bit of options on this one. And that's the reason why we acquired this one for our store. I'm the pre-owned manager here. I'm in charge of most of our pre-owned acquisition stuff. We don't take it on trade. My responsibility is to seek out and find the nicest cars we can find for our store, and I think this is one of them. I'll kind of go over the big ticket items. Aluminum trim. This one has a comfort suspension. This has illuminated star. That was a $550 option. Blind spot assist, that was a $550 option. It has a premium package, $2,400 option. Then it has a multimedia package with smartphone integration and a command navigation. $2,480 option, rear deck lid spoiler, $300 option, and buy xenon headlights with LED tail lights. That was an $850 option and will greatly improve your nighttime visibility. Great gas mileage as well, 24 in the city, 33 in the highway. Also has a fantastic 7-speed dual clutch transmission. The dual clutches mean it can have one clutch for the even gear and one clutch for the odd gear, so it can pre-select the next gear for very smooth and quick gear changes. Beautiful interior. Love the aluminum trim. Big navigation screen, kind of looks like an iPad. Probably not by mistake. Nice crisp backup camera for easy parking and maneuverability. Heated front seats. Great sounding Harman Kardon audio system. This one only has 12,292 miles. Very low mileage. This is an off-lease vehicle we acquired from Mercedes. Most people average 10, 12, 15,000 miles a year. This person only did 12,292 miles on it. That's another reason why I purchased this one. To kind of give you a little bit of insight into where car dealerships get their used cars, obviously we do take them in on trade. But vehicles like this that are off lease at Mercedes, a lot of times they end up at the auto auction. Mercedes-Benz Financial Services will run their off lease cars at the auto auction, and pretty much anybody can buy them. CarMax, Carvana, other dealerships, us at Infiniti of Tacoma. That's how we acquire a lot of pre-owned vehicles. And really, there's, you might buy a car at CarMax or Carvana or another dealership. There's no secret sauce that CarMax or Carvana has for buying pre-owned vehicles. They pretty much get them in the same places the rest of us do. And I can tell you, as someone who is in charge of buying the vehicles, maybe to knock some of the competition a teeny bit, but not severely. When I buy cars or I look for a run list of cars going at the auction, I'll automatically filter out any vehicles that have accidents or damage reported in the Carfax report. For one, that's just another roadblock. When people see damage or accidents in the Carfax, that's going to make people a little bit nervous about buying a vehicle, especially a more high-end vehicle like this Mercedes. So I don't even want to mess with those vehicles. And also, I've ran into situations where a vehicle had an accident, it was repaired, they did a bad repair job, and even though the vehicle was under warranty, that particular item was damaged in the accident, and that particular item was voided under the warranty. So there's a number of reasons why I like to not even mess with those. Obviously, we'll take vehicles of accidents and on trade. We're not going to tell someone we're not going to take your car in on trade because there's an accident. Obviously, we'll make an adjustment on the value, but that's kind of a little insight. And I can tell you, I see CarMax, Carvana, and a lot of other dealerships buying stuff with accidents and damage on the Carfax report. So, I think my standards are a little bit higher than a lot of other places, but obviously I don't need to buy 500 or 1,000 cars at a time to fill our market. We only have about 70 pre-owned vehicles in stock, so I can be a little bit more picky. But that's just kind of a little bit insight on how used cars work and where some of them come from. Going back to this Mercedes, obviously with 12,000 miles, it's in near pristine condition, beautiful shape inside out, lots of nice lines on the CLA250. It has a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine Makes a little over 200 horsepower. Plenty of power for a vehicle like this. It's a great engine. In fact, Infiniti made a deal with Mercedes to put some of these engines in our Infiniti products. They put this engine in the QX30. It was also an optional engine, or the entry-level base engine, in the Q50 and Q60 for a little while. Great engine. Does fantastic with this vehicle. It's fuel efficient. It's not a very heavy car, not a very large car, so it has plenty of performance and get up and go. And this one's also backed by a 5-day 100% money back guarantee. We're going to make sure they're happy with the vehicle you purchased from us, be it new or pre-owned. That's why we have that 5-day money back guarantee. No restocking fees, no gimmicks. It is 100% money back. There's that nice deck lid spoiler. It really is a sharp looking vehicle, and with 4MATIC, it will really improve your wet weather performance. Usually, even with a front wheel drive vehicle, you step on the gas in wet conditions, the front wheels are going to want to spin. But with this 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, when you're going to get up and go, and this thing will just take right off. And of course, in the snow, this is going to do a lot better and with all-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive, which these come standard with. If you're in the market for a compact luxury sedan, obviously Mercedes is a great choice. It's kind of getting dark out. We can kind of see how cool this illuminated emblem looks. That's really cool. And obviously when it gets completely dark out, it's really going to look nice. That is just a really cool add-on to the vehicle. It's not really, an expensive or dramatic thing, but it really is a cool, nice touch to this CLA250. Thank you so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully we see you in our store very soon, and have a wonderful day.